If you want to improve your English, just listen to this video all the time, even while sleeping. Just keep the video on while you're doing your daily activities. At some point, you'll start to understand English. Before we begin, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Listen carefully.
Day 11. Get. Present tense.
I get you a cup of coffee every morning. I don't get why he's upset. Do you get enough exercise during the week?
Past tense.
Last night, I got her a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to finish my work yesterday. Did you get a chance to meet the new team member?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, I will get you a copy of the report. They won't get the results until next week. Will you get a chance to review the documents before the meeting?
Use of modal verbs.
I can get the car washed for you. He shouldn't get involved in that situation without more information. Could you get the files from the storage room for me?
Pull off. Present tense.
She really knows how to pull off a successful event. I don't think he can pull off such a complex project. Can you pull off a surprise party for her birthday?
Past tense.
Last year, they pulled off an amazing concert despite the challenges. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull it off as smoothly as we hoped. How did they manage to pull off such a fantastic celebration?
Future tense.
Next month, we will try to pull off the biggest fundraiser yet. They won't be able to pull off the project without additional resources. Will they be able to pull off the event with the current budget?
Use of modal verbs.
She can easily pull off any fashion trend. I shouldn't attempt to pull off that stunt without proper training. Could you pull off organizing the event on short notice?
Have a meeting. Present tense.
We have a meeting every Monday to discuss project updates. I don't have a meeting scheduled for today. Do you have a meeting with the client this afternoon?
Past tense.
Last week, we had a meeting to finalize the budget. Unfortunately, we didn't have a meeting to address the issue. Did you have a meeting with the marketing team last month?
Future tense. Positive.
Tomorrow, we will have a meeting to brainstorm new ideas. They won't have a meeting until the manager returns from vacation. Will you have a meeting with the IT department next week?
Use of modal verbs.
I can have a meeting with the stakeholders to gather feedback. You shouldn't have a meeting without an agenda. Could you have a meeting with the project team to discuss timelines?
Day 12. Catch up. Present tense.
The train started late, but we should be able to catch up on time. Due to traffic, it seems unlikely that I'll catch up on time. Do you think you can catch up with the train?
Past tense.
Caught up with competitors, and our product led the market. There were times when we couldn't catch up with the growth of competitors. How did you manage to catch up with competitors during that time?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, I will catch up on the project that's been lingering on my to-do list. I won't be able to catch up on my reading if I have back-to-back meetings all day. Will you catch up on your assignments over the weekend?
Use of modal verbs.
You should catch up on the training modules before the workshop. Students mustn't procrastinate and should always catch up on missed lectures. Shouldn't we catch up on the latest software updates?
Aim for. Present tense.
Our team is currently aiming for a breakthrough in innovation. Unfortunately, the project isn't aiming for completion by the end of the week. Are you aiming for excellence in your current endeavors?
Past tense.
Last decade, many companies aimed for market dominance through mergers. Unfortunately, the missile didn't aim for the intended destination. Did you aim for specialization during your early career?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, the artillery will aim for the enemy's stronghold. If the radar malfunctions, the missile might not aim for the right coordinates. Will the fighter pilots aim for precision in the upcoming mission?
Use of modal verbs.
Employees should always aim for continuous improvement in their skills. Students mustn't aim for the bare minimum, strive for excellence. Shouldn't we aim for a more ambitious target in the next project?
Plan a trip. Present tense.
We currently plan a trip to the mountains every summer to enjoy the breathtaking views. Unfortunately, at the moment, we don't plan a trip due to work commitments. Do you usually plan a trip during the holiday season?
Past tense.
Last year, we planned a trip to Europe, exploring various cities and cultures. We regret not having planned a trip when the travel restrictions were lifted. How did you feel after you planned a trip to your dream destination?
Future tense.
Next month, we will plan a trip to the beach to relax and unwind. If the budget is tight, we might not plan a trip abroad this year. Will you plan a trip for the family reunion next summer?
Use of modal verbs.
Families should actively plan trips to create lasting memories. Students mustn't plan trips during the exam week, focus on studies. Shouldn't we plan a trip to celebrate the success of the project?
Day 13. Exercise at the gym. Present tense.
I exercise at the gym regularly to stay fit and healthy. I don't exercise at the gym because I prefer outdoor activities for my workouts. Do you usually exercise at the gym or prefer other forms of physical activity?
Past tense.
Last week, I exercised at the gym and felt energized afterward. I didn't exercise at the gym during my vacation. Instead, I took a break from my fitness routine. Did you enjoy exercising at the gym when you used to go regularly?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, I will exercise at the gym to work on my strength and endurance. I won't be able to exercise at the gym next weekend due to a busy schedule. Will you join me if I decide to exercise at the gym on Friday?
Use of modal verbs.
I can exercise at the gym even with my busy schedule. I should not exercise at the gym right after having a heavy meal. Could you give me some tips on how to make the most of my exercise at the gym sessions?
Miss. Present tense.
Your presentation hits all the key points, you're not missing anything. Unfortunately, she often misses the subtle nuances in conversations. Are you sure I'm not missing any critical details in the report?
Past tense.
Last night, I missed the opportunity to meet my favorite author. Fortunately, I didn't miss the flight, despite the heavy traffic. Did I miss any essential updates during the team meeting?
Future tense.
I'm sure I won't miss the chance to celebrate your birthday with you. In the future, I will ensure that I don't miss the deadlines for my assignments. Will you miss any deadlines if the project timeline is not adjusted?
Use of modal verbs.
You should not miss the chance to attend the conference. It will be a valuable experience. I shouldn't miss the early morning train for the important meeting. Should we miss the opportunity to participate in the upcoming event?
Run. Present tense.
This plan is running smoothly. Something unexpected has come up, and I have to run. What might come up that would make you have to run urgently?
Past tense.
The class ran long, causing me to be late. I ran into difficulties dealing with an uncomfortable situation. Did you run into any old friends when you visited the city last month?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, I will run some important errands and then head to the gym. I'm worried that problems will continue to run into our plans. Will we run this plan by him before moving forward?
Use of modal verbs.
We should quickly run through this list. I shouldn't run out of patience due to continuous problems. Shall I run this idea by you before pressing any buttons?
Day 14.
1. Study English. Present tense.
I study English every day to improve my language skills. I don't study English on weekends because I take that time to relax and recharge. Do you study English regularly to maintain your fluency?
Past tense.
I studied English diligently in high school to prepare for my university entrance exam. He didn't study English yesterday because he was feeling too sick to concentrate. Did you study for your English tests?
Future tense.
I will study English tomorrow. They won't study English during the summer vacation. Will you study English for your upcoming trip?
Use of modal verbs.
We should study English to communicate with more people. You shouldn't study English without proper resources. Could I study English with you?
Fill in. Present tense.
I fill my colleagues in on the project updates every morning. She doesn't fill in for me when I'm absent. Can you fill in the details of the project?
Past tense.
He filled in the missing parts of the story. They didn't fill in their parents about their plans. Did you fill in the application correctly?
Future tense.
I will fill in for you at the meeting tomorrow. I won't be able to fill you in on the project details until I have more information. Will you fill in the survey after the event?
Use of modal verbs.
You should fill in the form completely before submitting. He shouldn't fill in for the manager without proper training. Could you fill in the missing part of the report?
Put. Present tense.
I put my thoughts into words carefully. I don't put aside my to-do list until the last minute. Where do you usually put your keys?
Past tense.
He put a lot of effort into the project last week. They didn't put on their coats, even though it was freezing outside. Did you put the files together for the meeting?
Future tense.
Tomorrow, I will put myself in a situation where my friends can see my new look by wearing my new dress. He won't put off his tasks any longer. Will you put up with the noise during the construction?
Use of modal verbs.
You should put your differences aside and work together. We shouldn't put this issue behind us without discussing it. Could you put me through to the manager, please?
Day 15.
1. Get up. Present tense.
I get up at 7 a.m. every day. I don't get up early on weekends. Do I get up immediately when my alarm goes off?
Past tense.
I got up from my seat to greet them. I didn't get up in time for breakfast. When did you get up yesterday?
Future tense.
I'm going to get up early tomorrow to prepare for the meeting. I won't get up early to go to the gym tomorrow. Am I going to get up early for the sunrise?
Use of modal verbs.
I should get up and move around every hour when working at a desk. I can't get up this hill without proper hiking shoes. Could I get up and turn off the light, please?
Chime in. Present tense.
You always chime in when we discuss about movies. He doesn't chime in unless he has something important to say. Do they usually chime in during the meeting?
Past tense.
She chimed in with some interesting facts during the discussion. I didn't chime in because I didn't feel it was the right moment. Did you chime in when they were talking about the project?
Future tense.
I will chime in when I have a clear idea about the proposal. He won't chime in unless asked directly. Will you chime in at tomorrow's meeting if necessary?
Use of modal verbs.
You should chime in if you have any ideas on this topic. He must not chime in when the seniors are discussing serious issues. Could she chime in with her suggestions during the conference?
Turn. Present tense.
Things turn out better than I expected. He doesn't turn into a different person when he's angry. Can you turn around the situation?
Past tense.
It turned out to be a great day. He didn't turn off the lights before leaving. How did the event turn out?
Future tense.
I'm going to turn 31 next year. He won't turn down your requests. Will you turn up for the party?
Use of modal verbs.
We might turn this project into a success. You shouldn't turn a blind eye to injustice. Could you turn down the music?
Day 16.
Walk the dog. Present tense.
I walk the dog in the park every morning. I don't walk the dog in the park every morning. Do you walk the dog in the park every morning?
Past tense.
I walk the dog in the park every morning. I didn't walk the dog in the park every morning. Did you walk the dog in the park every morning?
Future tense.
I'm going to walk the dog in the park every morning. I'm not going to walk the dog in the park every morning. Are you going to walk the dog in the park every morning?
Use of modal verbs.
You should walk the dog in the park every morning. You don't have to walk the dog in the park every morning. Could you walk the dog in the park every morning?
Hang out. Present tense.
I hang out with friends every weekend. I don't hang out with friends every weekend. Do you hang out with friends every weekend?
Past tense.
I hung out with friends every weekend. I didn't hang out with friends every weekend. Did you hang out with friends every weekend?
Future tense.
I'm going to hang out with friends every weekend. I'm not going to hang out with friends every weekend. Are you going to hang out with friends every weekend?
Use of modal verbs.
You should hang out with friends every weekend. You don't have to hang out with friends every weekend. Could you hang out with friends every weekend?
Sit tight. Present tense.
You need to sit tight now. Good news is coming soon. You don't need to sit tight any longer. You've waited enough already. Can you sit tight a little longer?
Past tense.
He sat tight as told. His patience paid off. She didn't sit tight any longer. She thought her waiting was in vain. Did you sit tight as he advised back then?
Future tense.
You'll have to sit tight a little longer. Everything will work out. You won't need to sit tight any longer. Your wait will soon be over. Will you be able to sit tight in the future too?
Use of modal verbs.
You must sit tight. Only then will you see the outcome. You don't necessarily have to sit tight. Your patience has already been proven. Could you have sat tight in that situation?
Day 17.
Clean the house. Present tense.
I clean the house every Sunday if it's my day off. I don't clean the house every Sunday, even if it's my day off. Do you clean the house every Sunday if it's your day off?
Past tense.
I cleaned the house every Sunday when it was my day off. I didn't clean the house every Sunday, even when it was my day off. Did you clean the house every Sunday when it was your day off?
Future tense.
I'm going to clean the house every Sunday if it's my day off. I'm not going to clean the house every Sunday, even if it's my day off. Are you going to clean the house every Sunday if it's your day off?
Use of modal verbs.
You should clean the house every Sunday if it's your day off. You don't have to clean the house every Sunday, even if it's your day off. Could you clean the house every Sunday if it's your day off?
Charge the phone. Present tense.
I charge the phone every night before going to bed. I don't charge the phone every night before going to bed. Do you charge the phone every night before going to bed?
Past tense.
I charged the phone last night before going to bed. I didn't charge the phone last night before going to bed. Did you charge the phone last night before going to bed?
Future tense.
I'm going to charge the phone every night before going to bed. I'm not going to charge the phone every night before going to bed. Are you going to charge the phone every night before going to bed?
Use of modal verbs.
You should charge the phone every night before going to bed. You don't have to charge the phone every night before going to bed. Could you charge the phone every night before going to bed?
Let down. Present tense.
I let down people when I can't meet their expectations. I don't let down my friends when they rely on me. Do you let down your team when you perform poorly?
Past tense.
I let down my parents when I failed the exam. I didn't let down my coach when I won the game. Did you let down your partner when you forgot the anniversary?
Future tense.
I'm going to let down myself if I don't work harder. I'm not going to let down my team in the upcoming project. Are you going to let down your friends if you move to another city?
Use of modal verbs.
You should not let down your colleagues when they need your support. You don't have to let down your standards to please others. Could you let down your ego for the sake of team harmony?
Day 18.
Take a shower. Present tense.
I am taking a shower before going to work. I am not taking a shower before going to work today. Are you taking a shower before going to work?
Past tense.
I took a shower before going to work yesterday. I did not take a shower before going to work yesterday. Did you take a shower before going to work yesterday?
Future tense.
I will take a shower before going to work tomorrow. I will not take a shower before going to work tomorrow. Will you take a shower before going to work tomorrow?
Use of modal verbs.
I should take a shower before going to work. I don't need to take a shower before going to work today. Should you take a shower before going to work?
Look forward to. Present tense.
I am looking forward to the vacation because I'm going to Disneyland. I am not looking forward to the vacation because I'm going to Disneyland. Are you looking forward to the vacation because you're going to Disneyland?
Past tense.
I was looking forward to the vacation because I was going to Disneyland. I was not looking forward to the vacation, even though I was going to Disneyland. Were you looking forward to the vacation because you were going to Disneyland?
Future tense.
I will be looking forward to the holiday because I'm going to London. I will not be looking forward to the holiday because I will not be going anywhere. Will you be looking forward to the holiday because you're going to London?
Use of modal verbs.
I should be looking forward to the holiday because I'm going to London. I shouldn't be looking forward to the holiday even though I'm going to London. Should you be looking forward to the holiday because you're going to London?
Chill. Present tense.
I'm chilling at the park with my friends. I'm not chilling today, I have a lot of work to do. Are you chilling at home this evening?
Past tense.
I chilled at the beach over the weekend. I did not chill yesterday, I was too busy. Did you chill after the exam last week?
Future tense.
I will chill at a coffee shop this afternoon. I will not be able to chill tomorrow, I have a meeting. Will you chill with us after school?
Use of modal verbs.
You should chill for a bit, you've been studying for hours. We shouldn't chill too long, we have a project due tomorrow. Should we chill at the park or the cinema?
Day 19.
Live a solitary life. Present tense.
I live a solitary life after becoming independent from my parents. I didn't start living a solitary life after I became independent from my parents. Did you start living a solitary life after becoming independent from your parents?
Past tense.
I lived a solitary life after I became independent from my parents. I didn't live a solitary life after I became independent from my parents. Did you live a solitary life after you became independent from your parents?
Future tense.
I will live a solitary life once I become independent from my parents. I won't live a solitary life once I become independent from my parents. Will you live a solitary life once you become independent from your parents?
Use of modal verbs.
You should live a solitary life once you become independent from your parents. You shouldn't live a solitary life once you become independent from your parents. Should I live a solitary life once I become independent from my parents?
Use a phone. Present tense.
I use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family. I don't use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family. I prefer face-to-face interactions. Do you use a phone to keep in touch with your friends and family?
Past tense.
I used a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family when I was abroad. I didn't use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family when I was on vacation. I wanted a digital detox. Did you use a phone to keep in touch with your friends and family when you were away?
Future tense.
I will use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family when I move to college. I won't use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family during my meditation retreat. Will you use a phone to keep in touch with your friends and family when you travel next?
Use of modal verbs.
You should use a phone to keep in touch with your friends and family. It's a convenient tool. You shouldn't use a phone to keep in touch with your friends and family all the time. It's important to have offline interactions as well. Should I use a phone to keep in touch with my friends and family during my trip?
Get dressed. Present tense.
I get dressed as soon as I wake up in the morning. I haven't gotten dressed yet. Do you get dressed as soon as you wake up?
Past tense.
I got dressed in a nice outfit before going to the party yesterday. I didn't get dressed yesterday because I was lounging at home. What did you get dressed in before going to the party yesterday?
Future tense.
I will get dressed in a nice outfit for an important meeting tomorrow. I won't get dressed this weekend because I'll be relaxing. What will you get dressed in tomorrow?
Use of modal verbs.
I must get dressed after waking up early and exercising in the morning. I don't have to get dressed today because I'm resting at home. Do I have to get dressed after waking up early and exercising in the morning?
Day 20.
Go to work. Present tense.
I go to work early every morning. I do not go to work early every morning. Do you go to work early every morning?
Past tense.
I went to work early yesterday morning. I did not go to work early yesterday morning. Did you go to work early yesterday morning?
Future tense.
I will go to work early tomorrow morning. I will not go to work early tomorrow morning. Will you go to work early tomorrow morning?
Use of modal verbs.
I have to go to work early every morning. I do not have to go to work early every morning. Do I have to go to work early every morning?
Throw away. Present tense.
I throw away the trash every day. I don't throw away the trash every day. Do you throw away the trash every day?
Past tense.
I threw away the trash yesterday. I didn't throw away the trash yesterday. Did you throw away the trash yesterday?
Future tense.
I will throw away the old papers next week. I won't throw away the old papers next week. Will you throw away the old papers next week?
Use of modal verbs.
I have to throw away the old papers at the end of the month. I don't have to throw away the old papers at the end of the month. Do I have to throw away the old papers at the end of the month?
Look up. Present tense.
I look up recipes online when I want to cook something new. I don't look up the weather forecast every day. Do you look up news on the internet daily?
Past tense.
I looked up the word in the dictionary to understand its meaning. I didn't look up the restaurant's location before I left. Did you look up the movie reviews before going to the theater?
Future tense.
I will look up the schedule for the train tomorrow. I won't look up the football match results until I watch the game. Will you look up the meeting agenda before the conference call?
Use of modal verbs.
I have to look up the flight times before I book my vacation. I don't have to look up the bus routes because I always use a navigation app. Do I have to look up the instructions before assembling the furniture?
Before beginning our speaking practice, let's learn some new vocabulary. Today's keyword, to improve our English skills.
Get. Get is a versatile verb that encompasses not only acquiring or obtaining, but also indicating processes of change, arrival, causing an event, understanding, and more. With its various meanings and applications depending on context, get is a frequently used and valuable word in English, making it useful for both comprehension and expression. More detailed explanation. 1. Giving or receiving gifts. Example 1.
I got you something.
In I got you something, got indicates receiving or obtaining a gift, reflecting the act of giving or receiving a specific item. Example 2.
You should get some sleep. You should get some rest.
In you should get some sleep, get suggests obtaining or taking rest, conveying a recommendation to take a break. 2. Emphasizing gradual change. Example 1.
My coffee is getting cold.
Getting cold emphasizes the gradual change of the coffee's temperature, with get indicating this gradual change. Example 2.
I hope you get better.
Get better expresses a hopeful desire for improvement, where get signifies a positive change in condition. 3. Arrival. Example 1.
Call me when you get to work.
In get to work, get signifies arriving at a location, and the expression requests a call upon reaching the workplace. Example 2.
Did you get home safely?
Get home conveys the idea of arriving at home, and the question asks if the arrival was safe. 4. Understanding. Example.
I got it.
Got it indicates understanding a piece of information or instruction, where get plays a role in understanding. 5. Persuasion or making someone do something. Example 1.
I'll get her to send you the info.
In get her to send, get is used to make or persuade her to perform a specific action. Example 2.
I'll get her to call you right away.
In get her to call, get is employed to make or persuade her to make a call. 6. Receiving. Example 1.
Did you get my email? Did you get my text?
Get my email asks if the email was received, with get indicating the action of receiving. Example 2.
I just got a call from corporate.
Got a call signifies receiving a phone call, and get represents the action of answering the call. 7. Making a purchase. Example 1.
I need to get groceries.
In get groceries, get is used to convey the need to purchase or buy groceries. Example 2.
Let's get lunch.
Get lunch suggests buying or obtaining lunch, used as a suggestion to have a meal. 8. Moving to a specific location. Example.
We're going to get dinner at that new restaurant.
In get dinner, get indicates moving to a specific location, in this case, a restaurant, to have dinner. 9. Understanding a situation or agreeing. Example 1.
I don't get why he did that.
Don't get why expresses a lack of understanding regarding someone's actions. Example 2.
She got the news about the project.
Got the news signifies understanding or receiving information about the project. 10. Listening to music, watching a movie, etc. Example:
Let's get a movie this weekend.
in get a movie, get suggests obtaining or watching a movie, used as a suggestion for weekend plans. Pull up. Pull off is an expression commonly used to describe successfully accomplishing a challenging task, or effectively carrying off a distinctive style, outfit, etc. It signifies achieving a positive outcome in the face of difficulty. For example, you might say, he successfully pulled off a challenging project, indicating that he accomplished a difficult project successfully. Additionally, pull off is employed when someone successfully wears or carries a unique style, outfit, etc. For instance, you could say, she really pulled off that distinctive outfit, meaning she wore the unique clothing successfully and it suited her well. More detailed explanation. 1. To accomplish. Example 1.
How did you pull that off?
In how did you pull that off? Pull off is used when someone has successfully accomplished a challenging task, expressing curiosity about how they achieved it. Example 2.
You really pulled it off.
Pulled it off is a compliment indicating that someone has successfully managed a difficult task, expressing admiration for their achievement. Example 3.
I can't believe you pulled it off.
Can't believe conveys astonishment, and in this context, the speaker expresses disbelief at the other person's successful accomplishment of a challenging task. Example 4.
How did you guys find the time to pull this off?
Find the time implies allocating time for something, and in this sentence, there's curiosity about how the group managed to find time to successfully accomplish a task. Example 5.
I couldn't pull it off.
Couldn't pull it off indicates that the speaker was unable to successfully accomplish a task. 2. To pull off well or to pull off well. Example 1.
I don't think you can pull that off.
Pull that off is used to suggest that someone might not be able to carry off or look good in a unique style, outfit, or hairstyle. Example 2.
It's certainly not for everyone, but you pulled it off pretty well.
Pulled it off pretty well is a compliment suggesting that, even though the style or outfit may not be conventional, the person has carried it off successfully. Example 3.
You're just jealous because you couldn't pull this off.
Jealous because you couldn't pull this off implies that the speaker believes the other person is envious because they couldn't successfully carry off a unique style. 3. To steal. Example.
He tried to pull off a diamond hiss.
Here, pull off is used in the context of a theft or heist, often associated with criminal activities. 4. To jostle force a car off the track. Example.
The racer managed to pull off from the pack.
Pull off from the pack is used in the context of car racing, indicating that the racer successfully moved ahead of the other cars in the pack. Meeting. Meeting has multiple meanings, and I'll provide explanations and examples for each. 1. Conference or gathering. An event where people come together to discuss or exchange information. Example.
We have a company meeting every Monday.
Meeting can encompass gatherings for business, academic purposes, or social events. 2. Encounter or appointment. A situation where people meet face to face. Example.
I'm meeting my friends for dinner tomorrow.
Meeting can also refer to personal appointments or social gatherings. 3. Introduction or first encounter. The first meeting between individuals. Example.
Our meeting on the first date was truly special.
Meeting is used to describe the initial interaction between two people. 4. Animal mating. Refers to the mating of animals. Example.
On the farm, we need to carefully manage the meeting of the horse and mare.
In animal science, meeting is used to signify the mating of animals.
Catch up.
To reach the same level as someone or something ahead. When someone or something is progressing faster than others, and you make an effort to reduce the difference or reach the same level, it is referred to as catching up. For example, if you say, "I need to catch up with my classmates in my studies," it means you need to make an effort to reach the same level as your classmates in your studies. To get updated or informed about recent events. When you ask someone to catch you up, it means you want them to provide you with the latest information or updates on a particular situation. For instance, if you say, "Can you catch me up on what happened?" it means you're asking someone to inform you about recent events or developments. More detailed explanation. 1. Education. Example.
I missed a few classes last week, so I need to catch up on the material.
In this context, catch up suggests the need to review and understand the material that was missed in the previous classes, to be up to date with the rest of the students. 2. Workplace. Example.
I was on vacation, and now I have to catch up on emails and tasks.
Here, catch up implies the need to handle or complete work-related tasks that accumulated during the vacation period, bringing the person up to speed with the current workload. 3. News and current events. Example.
I haven't watched the news today. Can you catch me up on what's happening?
Catch me up here is a request to be informed about the latest news, ensuring the person is aware of current events. 4. Technology. Example.
I haven't used this software in a while. I need to catch up on the new features.
In the technological context, catch up indicates the need to familiarize oneself with the latest features or updates in a software program. 5. Movies or TV shows. Example.
I haven't watched the latest episodes. Let's have a movie night to catch up on our favorite series.
Here, catch up involves watching missed episodes or movies to stay current with the storyline or entertainment content.
Aim for.
Aim for means to set a goal or make efforts toward achieving something. It signifies the act of targeting a desired outcome or accomplishment. Here are a couple of examples. Example 1.
I aim for a promotion at work.
I am working towards getting a promotion in my job. Example 2.
She aims for excellence in her studies.
She is striving for outstanding performance in her academic endeavors. In both cases, aim for expresses the intention or effort to reach a specific goal or standard. More detailed explanation. 1. Educational goals. Example.
I aim for straight A's this semester.
In this context, aim for indicates the goal of achieving high grades A's in the upcoming semester. 2. Professional development. Example.
He aims for a leadership position within the company.
Here, aim for expresses the aspiration to attain a leadership role as part of professional growth within the organization. 3. Fitness and health. Example.
My fitness goal is to aim for a healthier lifestyle by exercising regularly.
In the realm of health and fitness, aim for signifies the effort to achieve a healthier lifestyle through consistent exercise. 4. Personal growth. Example.
She aims for personal growth by learning new skills and experiences.
In this instance, aim for denotes the pursuit of personal development through acquiring new skills and gaining diverse experiences. 5. Environmental conservation. Example.
The organization aims for reducing carbon emissions to contribute to environmental sustainability.
Here, aim for expresses the organization's commitment to reducing carbon emissions as part of its contribution to environmental sustainability.
Plan.
Plan means to arrange something in advance. It signifies the act of organizing or preparing for something ahead of time to achieve a specific goal. In this way, plan involves the proactive act of preparing or organizing things ahead of time to accomplish a certain objective. Example 1.
We have a plan for our vacation.
We have organized and prepared for our vacation. Example 2.
She planned her day carefully.
She thought about and organized her daily schedule with care. More detailed explanation. 1. Career development. Example.
She has a 5-year plan for her career growth.
Here, plan indicates a strategic and organized approach to career development over the next 5 years, involving specific goals and steps. 2. Meal preparation. Example.
I always plan my weekly meals in advance.
In the context of meal preparation, plan suggests the act of organizing and deciding meals ahead of time for the entire week. 3. Project management. Example.
The project manager created a comprehensive plan for the new initiative.
In project management, plan refers to a well thought out and detailed strategy for implementing a new initiative. 4. Financial planning. Example.
They have a solid plan for saving for their children's education.
Here, plan conveys the idea of a well-structured approach to saving money for the specific goal of funding their children's education. 5. Event organization. Example.
The team is working on a plan for the upcoming conference.
In the context of event organization, plan indicates the organized approach to preparing for and executing the upcoming conference.
Exercise. Exercise refers to the intentional and structured activity undertaken to enhance or maintain physical fitness, mental well-being, or skill proficiency. It entails the deliberate engagement in a particular task or set of activities with the aim of improving or maintaining one's health, cognitive abilities, or proficiency in a given area. In this context, exercise involves a purposeful and systematic effort to contribute positively to one's overall well-being or skill development. More detailed explanation. 1. Gym exercise. Example.
Exercises at the gym involve activities such as jumping jacks, weightlifting, or treadmill running for health and strength.
Exercise refers to physical activities done at the gym, like jumping jacks, weightlifting, or treadmill running, aimed at maintaining health and strength. 2. Team building. Example.
The team building exercise brought colleagues closer as they worked together on challenging tasks.
The term exercise refers to a structured activity designed to enhance teamwork and collaboration. It involves engaging in tasks to achieve a common goal. 3. Creativity boost. Example.
Drawing random shapes is a fun exercise to unleash your creativity.
The word exercise is used to describe a creative activity that stimulates imaginative thinking. It implies that the act of drawing can be a playful and beneficial endeavor for creativity. 4. Financial planning. Example.
Creating a monthly budget is a crucial exercise for managing your finances wisely.
The term exercise emphasizes the proactive and strategic process of financial planning. It suggests that developing a budget is an essential activity for responsible financial management. 5. Conflict resolution. Example.
Engaging in open communication is an effective exercise in resolving conflicts.
The word exercise is used metaphorically to describe the active practice of open communication as a means of resolving conflicts. It highlights communication as a skill that can be honed. Miss. Certainly, the word miss primarily holds 3 key meanings. To fail to catch, reach, or perceive. This meaning is used when describing a situation where something has been missed. For example, in I missed the bus, miss signifies that the bus was not caught in time. To feel the absence of someone or something. This meaning is used when reminiscing or feeling the absence of a person, place, situation, and so forth. For example, in I miss you, miss expresses a longing or yearning for the person. To fail to understand or disregard. This meaning is used when a specific point or crucial information has been misunderstood or overlooked. For example, in You're missing the point, miss indicates that an important point was not grasped or was ignored. Therefore, the meaning of miss can vary depending on the context, and understanding this is essential. Miss is a verb that typically conveys negative emotions or the absence of something, often used in a negative context. However, the word miss itself can also be naturally used in positive contexts. In positive contexts, it may indicate a sense of longing or a desire not to overlook or lose something or someone. At times, modal verbs or negations are added to emphasize the meaning of miss. For instance, in the sentence, "You should not miss this opportunity." The use of not underscores the negation while still conveying a positive recommendation to seize the opportunity. Therefore, when using miss, it's crucial to consider the context and how the word contributes to emphasizing certain emotions or actions, whether in a positive or negative light. More detailed explanation. 1. Appreciating someone's presence. Example.
I really miss having you around during family gatherings.
In this case, miss is used to express a sense of absence or longing for someone's presence. The sentence conveys the feeling of appreciating the person's company during family gatherings and feeling their absence keenly when they are not there. 2. Longing for a relationship. Example.
She misses the warmth of her close friend who moved away.
In the context of relationships, miss can signify a deep emotional longing for someone who is no longer present. The sentence describes the emotional impact of a friend moving away and the yearning for the warmth and companionship they provided. 3. Regret or remorse. Example.
I missed the chance to apologize for my mistake.
In situations of regret or remorse, the word miss can be used to convey the missed opportunity or regret for not taking a certain action. The sentence reflects a desire to apologize and the realization that the chance to do so has passed. 4. Lack of understanding. Example.
He completely missed the point of her argument.
In this example, miss is used to indicate a failure to comprehend or grasp the essential aspect of someone's argument. The sentence highlights a misunderstanding or misinterpretation of the main point being communicated. 5. Incomplete achievement. Example.
I missed the deadline for submitting the project.
In the context of tasks and deadlines, miss is often used to indicate a failure to meet a specific target or deadline. The sentence reflects the acknowledgement of not completing the task within the designated time frame. Run refers to a continuous flow of activity, swift movement, the need to handle something quickly, or a series of actions. This word emphasizes ongoing progress and motion, indicating the rapid response to urgent situations. The swift completion of tasks, or a sequence of activities aimed at achieving a specific purpose. Run is a versatile term that highlights the aspects of flow and movement, depicting the act of handling things promptly or progressing rapidly through a set of actions. More detailed explanation. 1. Errands. Example.
Sorry, something's come up, and I gotta run.
In this context, run is used to convey the need to go quickly or in a hurry to attend to an urgent matter or complete a task. The phrase, "I gotta run," is a colloquial way of expressing the urgency to leave or attend to something immediately. 2. Busy schedule. Example.
I have a run of meetings scheduled for the afternoon.
In this example, run refers to a continuous stretch or sequence of meetings scheduled for the afternoon. It conveys the idea of a series of events or activities happening consecutively without a break. 3. Informal departure. Example.
Oops, I just got a text from my roommate. I need to run home.
Similar to the previous example, run, in this context implies a need to leave quickly or in a hurry due to an unexpected situation. The phrase, "I need to run home," is a polite and informal way to announce one's need to leave. The phrase, "I have to run," is a polite and informal way to announce one's departure. 4. Completing tasks. Example.
I need to run a few errands before heading home.
Here, run is used in the context of running errands, indicating the need to quickly complete various tasks or chores before going home. It implies a brief and efficient completion of necessary activities. 5. Quick movement. Example.
The river runs swiftly through the canyon.
In this example, run is used to describe the flow or continuous movement of the river through the canyon. It signifies the smooth and uninterrupted progression of the water. 6. Engaging in activities. Example.
The kids love to run around the playground.
In this context, run describes the energetic and quick movement of children as they play and move rapidly around the playground. It captures the idea of children engaging in physical activity. Study. The term study applies to a variety of situations such as learning, research, observation, and skill acquisition. In a learning context, study refers to gaining new knowledge, like absorbing information from books or lectures. When used in relation to research, it denotes the collection and analysis of information to deepen understanding of a topic. In the realm of observation, study involves carefully watching and understanding the behavior or changes of a person or object. Finally, with respect to acquiring a skill, study signifies learning and practicing a specific ability, such as piano playing, cooking, or painting. Thus, the exact meaning of study can differ substantially depending on its context. More detailed explanation. 1. Studying for an exam. Example.
I study for the exam.
In this context, study represents the act of learning to enhance knowledge about a specific subject, particularly in preparation for an examination. 2. Formal education. Example.
She studies medicine at university.
Here, studies signifies the process of formal education in a university setting, reflecting the act of learning a specific subject in an academic course. 3. Research. Example.
They study the effects of climate change.
In this case, study means to conduct research or investigation, reflecting the act of collecting and analyzing information to gain a deeper understanding of a particular topic. 4. Observing and analyzing. Example.
The scientist studies the behavior of the birds.
In this sentence, studies indicates the act of observing and analyzing, reflecting a careful observation and analysis of a particular phenomenon or behavior to understand it. 5. Learning a skill. Example.
He studies piano every afternoon.
Here, studies represents the act of learning and practicing a specific skill or talent, reflected in the individual's routine of learning to play the piano. Fill in. At its most basic, the phrase fill in means to complete or provide what is missing. However, it is used in a variety of contexts. In a context of sharing information, fill in refers to providing unknown information or details. This could be likened to passing on or explaining information gained from sources such as books or lectures to another person. When used in relation to updating on recent activities, fill in signifies informing someone about what has been happening, particularly during their absence. This reflects the act of keeping someone informed about recent activities or developments. In a situation of explaining a scenario, fill in denotes the act of explaining a situation or an event to someone. This involves giving a detailed account or description of what has transpired. Lastly, in the context of sharing information over a meal, fill in signifies the act of discussing and providing information on a particular topic during a meal. This reflects the use of mealtime as an opportunity to share information. Thus, the exact meaning of fill in can vary significantly depending on its context. More detailed explanation. 1. Sharing information. Example.
Can you fill in the details about the new project?
In this sentence, fill in means to provide information or details that someone does not know or have. This reflects the act of sharing information or updating someone on a particular topic. 2. Updating on recent activities. Example.
Now that you're back, let me fill you in on the progress of our work.
Here, fill in is used to update someone about what has been happening, especially in their absence. This reflects the act of keeping someone informed about recent activities or developments. 3. Explaining a situation. Example.
What happened at the event? Fill me in, please.
In this context, fill in means to explain a situation or event to someone. It reflects the act of giving a detailed account or description of what has transpired. 4. Sharing plans over a meal. Example.
We can fill you in about our future plans over dinner.
In this usage, fill in means to discuss and provide information about a particular topic, in this case, future plans, during a meal. It reflects the act of using a mealtime as an opportunity to share information. 5. Reporting on a meeting. Example.
After the meeting, I'll fill you in on what was discussed.
Here, fill in is used to convey the act of reporting or summarizing what was discussed in a meeting. It reflects the act of sharing key points or decisions that were made during the meeting. Put. At its most basic, the verb put means to place or set something in a position. However, it can be used in various contexts. In the context of expressing something, put refers to conveying thoughts or feelings in words. This could be likened to finding the right words to describe a certain emotion or idea. When used in relation to wearing clothes or accessories, put on signifies the act of dressing oneself or applying something like makeup. This reflects the act of preparing oneself for a certain occasion or environment. In a situation of investing effort or resources, put denotes the act of dedicating time, thought, or energy into a task or project. This involves contributing towards something with the intention of achieving a goal. Lastly, in the context of tolerating or enduring, put up with signifies the act of accepting an unpleasant situation or person without complaining. This reflects a display of patience or resilience in challenging circumstances. Thus, the exact meaning of put can vary significantly depending on its context. More detailed explanation. 1. Expressing in a certain way. Example.
How can I put my feelings into words?
In this context, put means to express something in words. This reflects the act of finding the right words to convey a thought or feeling. 2. Placing. Example.
Did you see where I put my keys?
Here, put denotes the act of placing or positioning something. This reflects the act of setting down an object in a specific location. 3. Wearing. Example.
Could you put your shoes on before we leave?
In this usage, put on means to wear or apply something, like an item of clothing. This reflects the act of dressing or equipping oneself. 4. Organizing. Example.
We need to put a plan together for the meeting.
In this context, put together means to assemble or organize various elements. This reflects the act of creating or constructing something from different parts. 5. Positioning someone. Example.
You're putting me in a difficult situation.
Here, put denotes the act of causing someone to be in a particular situation or condition. This reflects the influence of one's actions on others' circumstances. Get up. At its core, get up means to rise from sitting or lying down. But it has various uses. In daily life, it refers to rising from bed to start the day. In terms of exercise, it means starting a physical activity. In the context of overcoming challenges, it symbolizes resilience or determination to rise after a failure. When inspiring action, it's a call to rise and initiate change. It can also mean stepping forward to participate in an activity or cause. Therefore, get up can have different meanings based on its context. More detailed explanation. 1. Exercise or physical activity. Example.
I get up and jog every morning.
Here, get up refers to rising from bed, implying the start of the day with a physical activity like jogging. 2. Starting a day or activity. Example.
We should get up early to make the most of our trip.
In this context, get up suggests waking and rising early, emphasizing the idea of making the most of the day or an activity like a trip. 3. Overcoming a challenge or difficulty. Example.
Whenever I fall, I get up and try again.
Here, get up symbolizes recovery or rising after a fall or failure, expressing resilience or determination. 4. Inspiring action or change. Example.
Get up and make a difference in the world.
In this case, get up represents rising from a state of inactivity to take action or inspire change, encouraging individuals to participate actively in creating change. 5. Encouraging participation or involvement. Example.
I hope everyone will get up and join our community cleanup initiative.
Here, get up symbolizes the act of rising or stepping forward to participate or be involved in an activity or cause, encouraging active participation and contribution. Chime in. Chime in is a phrase that means to join or interrupt a conversation, typically to express an opinion or agreement. In everyday conversation, chime in refers to the act of joining a discussion to share your thoughts. It's like stepping into a conversation to add your own ideas. When agreeing or supporting, chime in often means expressing your agreement or support during a conversation. It's like saying, I agree, or I support this, in the middle of a discussion. During a meeting or discussion, chime in can denote the act of interrupting or adding to a conversation with useful input. It's like interjecting with a valuable point in a meeting. In online conversations or chats, chime in means joining a conversation to express your thoughts. It's like adding your thoughts in a chat or online discussion. Lastly, when asking for permission to speak, chime in is used to politely request to join or interrupt a conversation. It's like asking, may I add something, or can I share my thoughts on this? More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I always chime in during our family debates.
Here, chime in refers to the act of joining or interrupting a conversation, typically to express an opinion or agreement. 2. Agreement or support. Example.
Feel free to chime in if you agree with my proposal.
In this context, chime in signifies the act of expressing agreement or support during a conversation. 3. Meeting or discussion. Example.
She chimed in with a valuable point during the meeting.
Here, chime in denotes the act of interrupting or contributing to a meeting or discussion with a valuable input. 4. Online conversation or chat. Example.
He chimed in on the chat to share his thoughts.
In this case, chime in represents the act of joining an online conversation or chat to express thoughts or opinions. 5. Asking for permission to speak. Example.
May I chime in on this matter?
Here, chime in is used in a polite request for permission to interrupt or join a conversation to express an opinion or viewpoint. Turn. At its simplest, turn means to change or become something different. For instance, when we say, the leaves turn red in autumn, it means they change color. Turn can also mean taking turns or indicating whose chance it is to do something. For example, in a game when we say, your turn, it means it's your chance to play. The phrase, turn around, usually means to cause a complete change in the situation or condition, often for the better. So, if a business is not doing well and then starts to succeed, we can say, the business has turned around. When talking about machines or devices, turn on means to start or activate, and turn off means to stop or deactivate. For example, we turn on the light to make a room bright and turn off the light to make it dark. Turn up and turn down are often used with volume or intensity. If the music is too quiet, you can turn it up, or if it's too loud, you can turn it down. Turn out is used when talking about results or how things end up. For example, if a party was better than expected, you could say, the party turned out great. Lastly, turn into means to transform or change into something else. If a small company grows and becomes a large corporation, you could say, the small company turned into a large corporation. So, the meaning of turn can change a lot based on the context it's used in. More detailed explanation. 1. Change, become. Example.
I hope the weather turns warmer soon.
Here, turn implies a change or transformation, indicating a wish for a shift in weather conditions. 2. Indicating a turn. Example.
It's our turn to host the holiday dinner this year.
In this case, turn highlights a rotation or sequence, suggesting that it's now our opportunity to host the holiday dinner. 3. Turn around. Example.
I believe our business will turn around with the new marketing strategy.
Here, turnaround denotes the idea of improvement or success, expressing optimism about the business's future with a new strategy. 4. Turn on, turn off. Example.
Don't forget to turn off the lights when you leave.
In this context, turn off refers to stopping an electronic device, reminding someone to shut the lights off when leaving. 5. Turn up, turn down. Example.
Could you turn down the music? It's a bit loud.
Here, turn down indicates the act of reducing something's intensity, requesting to lower the music volume. 6. Turn out. Example.
The event turned out to be a huge success.
In this case, turn out signifies the outcome or result of an event, describing the event as a great success. 7. Turn into. Example.
The caterpillar will turn into a butterfly.
Here, turn into refers to transformation, predicting that the caterpillar will metamorphose into a butterfly. Walk. Walk is a word in English that is used in various meanings. The most basic meaning is to move on foot. For example, I walked to school means I went to school on foot. It is also used to denote the action of walking a dog, as in walk the dog. It is often used in metaphorical expressions. For example, he walks the path of honesty means he is pursuing the path of honesty. Walk away can mean to leave or to give up, and walk off can mean to leave on foot. Walk in the park is used as an expression meaning an easy task, and walk on eggshells means to act cautiously. Therefore, walk is a word that can have various meanings depending on the context. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
Every morning, I walk to the subway.
In this case, walk is used in its literal sense of moving on foot. Here it describes the situation of walking to the subway every morning. 2. Expressing an opinion. Example.
I think it's better to walk than to drive in this beautiful weather.
In this sentence, walk expresses the opinion that it's better to move on foot than to drive in good weather. 3. Meeting or discussion. Example.
She walks the path of innovation in our company.
Here, walk is used metaphorically to indicate that she is pursuing the path of innovation in the company. 4. Online conversation or chat. Example.
Let's walk through the plan together on chat.
In this case, walk is used in the sense of going through in detail. It suggests going through a plan in detail together over chat. 5. Asking for permission to speak. Example.
May I walk you through my idea?
Here, walk is used in the sense of explain in detail. It expresses the intention of wanting to explain one's idea in detail to the other person. Hang out. The term hang out in English essentially means to spend time or to relax, often with friends or family. For instance, if you wanted to say, I spent time with my friends at the park, you could say, I hung out with my friends at the park, in English. Additionally, hang out can also signify spending time in a particular place. For example, if you wanted to say, I usually spend time at the cafe, you could say, I usually hang out at the cafe, in English. However, it's important to note that hang out is an informal term and is not usually used in formal situations or formal language. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I often hang out with my friends on weekends.
Here, hang out refers to spending leisure time with friends, especially during non-working days like weekends. 2. Agreement or support. Example.
Feel free to hang out with us if you like the plan.
In this context, hang out is used to invite someone to join in social activities if they agree with or support the plan. 3. Meeting or discussion. Example.
We used to hang out in the park after our club meetings.
Here, hang out denotes spending some relaxing time in a specific place, in this case, the park, after some formal gatherings like club meetings. 4. Online conversation or chat. Example.
She hung out in the online game room to play with her friends.
In this case, hung out, which is the past tense of hang out, represents spending time in an online platform game room to engage in activities or play games with friends. 5. Asking for permission to speak. Example.
Can I hang out with you guys after class?
Here, hang out is used when politely asking for permission to spend time with a group of people. Sit tight. The English phrase sit tight is typically used to mean to wait or to stay still. Most commonly, this phrase is used to instruct someone to wait without doing anything until a situation changes or a problem is resolved. For instance, in the sentence, we have to sit tight until the bus arrives, sit tight is used to mean that we must wait until the bus arrives. Sit tight can also be used when one needs to stay safely in one place. In the sentence, sit tight at home until the rain stops, it means that one should stay safely at home while waiting for the rain to stop. Furthermore, sit tight can also mean to maintain the status quo or to not make any changes. For example, in an investment context, sit tight can mean that an investor is maintaining their current position while keeping an eye on market fluctuations. However, it's important to note that sit tight is an informal term and is not usually used in formal situations or formal language. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
We'll have to sit tight until the rain stops.
Here, sit tight refers to waiting patiently, especially until the rain stops. 2. Agreement or support. Example.
Sit tight if you agree with the plan.
In this context, sit tight is used to express agreement or support for a plan, suggesting that if one agrees, they should stay put and wait. 3. Meeting or discussion. Example.
We decided to sit tight and wait for the market to improve.
Here, sit tight denotes the decision to wait for a change in circumstance, in this case, for the market to improve. 4. Online conversation or chat. Example.
He advised everyone in the chat to sit tight until further notice.
In this case, sit tight is advice given in an online chat to wait patiently until more information is given. 5. Asking for permission to speak. Example.
Should we sit tight until we hear back from the boss?
Here, sit tight is used when suggesting to wait for a response or permission from a higher authority, in this case, the boss. Clean. Primarily, clean describes a state of being free from dirt or disorder, as in, the kitchen is clean. It can also be used as a verb meaning to remove dirt or mess, like in, she cleans her car every month. Furthermore, clean can denote freedom from moral corruption or wrongdoing, exemplified in, she has a clean driving record. In addition, clean can mean unobstructed or clear, as in, she had a clean path to success, indicating a clear opportunity. It can also suggest honesty or fairness, as in, they played a clean game. The term can be used to emphasize completeness or perfection, such as in, she passed the test clean. Lastly, clean can signify freedom from addiction or harmful substances, as in, he's been clean from alcohol for a decade. As before, understanding the context is important, as the meaning of clean can vary accordingly. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
Please keep your room clean.
Here, clean is used to describe a state of being free from dirt or disorder. 2. Agreement or support. Example.
I decided to clean my diet and cut out junk food.
In this context, clean is used to express a decision to remove unhealthy foods from one's diet, suggesting a healthier lifestyle. 3. Meeting or discussion. Example.
The company has a clean record with no violations.
Here, clean denotes that the company has no record of wrongdoing or violations, indicating a good reputation. 4. Obstacle-free situation. Example.
He has a clean shot at the goal.
In this sentence, clean is used to mean unobstructed, implying that he has a clear opportunity to score a goal. 5. Honest or fair situation. Example.
It was a clean fight.
Here, clean is used to describe a fight that was fair and honest, with no cheating involved. 6. Emphasis on completeness. Example.
He won the game clean.
In this context, clean is used to emphasize the completeness or perfection of his victory in the game. Charge. The word charge has several uses in English. The most common meaning is to demand an amount as a price for a service or goods. For example, in the sentence, they charge $10 for delivery, charge means they demand $10 as the price for the delivery service. Charge can also mean to replenish a battery with electrical power. For instance, in the sentence, I need to charge my phone, charge is used to express the need to replenish the phone's battery. Furthermore, charge can denote to entrust with a duty or responsibility. In the sentence, he is in charge of the project, charge signifies that he has been entrusted with the responsibility of the project. Charge can also mean to rush forward in an attack. For example, the soldiers charged the enemy, means that the soldiers rushed forward to attack the enemy. Additionally, charge can mean to formally accuse someone, often in a legal context. For example, he was charged with theft, means he was formally accused of theft. In everyday language, charge can also mean to rush forward or advance swiftly. This is often used when describing the behavior of animals, such as, the bull charged at the matador, meaning the bull rushed forward towards the matador. Lastly, charge can mean to entrust with a task. In both formal and everyday contexts, it indicates the giving of responsibility, as in, I was charged with making dinner for the family. Meaning the speaker was given the responsibility to prepare dinner. As always, the specific meaning of charge depends on the context in which it's used. More detailed explanation. 1. Making a payment. Example.
I need to charge this purchase to my credit card.
Here, charge is used to mean putting the cost of the purchase on a credit card. 2. Using electronics. Example.
Can I charge my phone here?
In this context, charge is used to mean replenishing the phone's battery power. 3. Taking responsibility. Example.
Who is in charge of organizing the event?
Here, in charge of carries the meaning of being responsible for something. 4. Accusation. Example.
He was charged with speeding by the police.
In this sentence, charged with carries the meaning of being accused of committing a certain crime. 5. Rushing forward. Example.
The dog charged at the intruder.
Here, charged at is used to describe the action of rushing forward in an aggressive manner. Let down. The phrase, let down, has several uses in English. The most common use of let down is to signify disappointing someone. It's used when describing actions that fail to meet someone else's expectations. For example, in the sentence, I didn't want to let down my parents, let down means to disappoint or not meet the expectations of the parents. Additionally, let down can describe the physical action of lowering something. This is often used when referring to making a piece of clothing longer or letting down one's hair. For example, she let down her hair, means that she loosened her hair from its previous style or constraint. In a more specific context, let down can also refer to the action of lowering a device or mechanism. For instance, in the command, let down the ladder, let down means to lower the ladder. Furthermore, let down can imply lowering one's defenses. In the sentence, he let down his guard, it signifies that he lowered his defensive stance or became less cautious. As always, the specific meaning of let down depends on the context in which it's used. More detailed explanation. 1. Expressing disappointment. Example.
I feel let down by my friend's actions.
Here, let down by conveys a sense of disappointment in someone. It is typically used when someone fails to meet expectations, or when someone we trusted or relied on has disappointed us. 2. Lowering something. Example.
Can you help me let down the blinds?
In this context, let down is used to mean lowering the blinds. 3. Relaxing one's vigilance. Example.
After working hard all week, I like to let down my hair on the weekends.
Here, let down is used metaphorically to mean relaxing or taking a break from being cautious or formal. 4. Lowering defense. Example.
He let down his guard in the face of kindness.
In this sentence, let down is used to describe lowering one's defenses or becoming less cautious. 5. Not meeting expectations. Example.
The movie let down my expectations.
Here, let down is used to express that the movie didn't meet the speaker's expectations. Take. In English, take is a very versatile verb. In the phrase, take a shower, take is used in the sense of to do, or to have, which means to do or have a shower. So, I take a shower means I have a shower, or I do a shower. Besides this, take has several other meanings depending on the context. 1. Take a seat means to sit down. 2. Take a bus or train means to use or ride a bus or train. 3. Take a photo means to capture a photo. 4. Take a break means to rest or pause. 5. Take a look means to examine or inspect. 6. Take a test means to participate in a test. 7. Take a chance means to seize an opportunity. 8. Take a pill means to consume a pill or medication. This is one of the characteristics of English where a single word can have multiple meanings. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I always take a shower in the morning.
In this sentence, take is used in the sense of have or do, which means to have or do a shower. 2. Using public transportation. Example.
I take a bus to school every day.
Here, take means to use or to ride. It's a common way to express that you use public transportation like a bus, a train, etc. 3. Taking photos. Example.
I took her photo at the party.
In this context, take means to capture or to make. When you take a photo, it means you are the one who controls the camera and captures the image. 4. Taking a break. Example.
I need to take a break for a while.
Take is used in the sense of to have or to do a break. It's a way to express that you need to rest or relax. 5. Examining or inspecting. Example.
I need to take a look at that document.
Here, take means to have or to do a look. It's a way to express that you need to examine or inspect something. Look forward to. Look forward to is a phrasal verb in English. It's used when you want to express that you are excited about something that is going to happen in the future. In other words, if you look forward to something, it means you are eagerly awaiting it or you are anticipating it with pleasure. Let's look at some examples. Example 1.
I look forward to meeting you.
In this sentence, the speaker is expressing that they are excited about and eagerly waiting for the future event of meeting someone. They anticipate this event with pleasure. Example 2.
We are looking forward to our vacation next month.
Here, the speaker is saying that they are eagerly awaiting their vacation, which is happening next month. They are excited about it and anticipate it with enjoyment. Remember, after look forward to, we always use a noun or a gerund, the ing form of a verb used as a noun. For example, I look forward to the party. Party is a noun, or I look forward to traveling. Traveling is a gerund. More detailed explanation. 1. Meeting a friend. Example.
I look forward to our dinner this weekend.
In this sentence, look forward to is used to express anticipation or excitement about the dinner with a friend that is happening this weekend. The speaker is eagerly awaiting this event. 2. Completion of a task. Example.
I look forward to seeing the final result of this project.
Here, look forward to is used to express the anticipation or excitement of seeing the final result of a project. The speaker is eagerly waiting for this. 3. Vacation plan. Example.
I'm looking forward to my vacation in Hawaii next month.
In this context, look forward to is used to express the anticipation or excitement about a vacation in Hawaii next month. The speaker is eagerly waiting for this event. 4. New experience. Example.
I look forward to trying out skiing this winter.
Here, look forward to is used to express the speaker's anticipation or eagerness to try out skiing in the upcoming winter. They are excited about this future event. 5. Receiving a parcel. Example.
I look forward to receiving the package I ordered online.
In this context, look forward to is used to express the anticipation or excitement of receiving a package that the speaker ordered online. They are eagerly waiting for its arrival. Chill. Chill is a word in English that can be used in several ways. Originally, chill, as a noun means a cold sensation, or coldness, and as a verb, it means to cool something down. For instance, in the sentence, it's a chill morning. It means the morning is cold, and in chill the beer before you drink it, it means cool the beer down before you drink it. However, in casual conversation, chill is often used to mean to relax, to take it easy, or to hang out. For example, in the sentence, let's chill at the park, it means let's relax or hang out at the park. Additionally, chill can also be used as an adjective to mean calm, cool-headed, or laid back. For example, in the sentence, he's a chill guy, it means he is a calm or laid-back person. Hence, the precise meaning of chill can vary depending on the context. More detailed explanation. 1. Relaxing at home. Example.
I just want to chill at home this weekend.
In this sentence, chill is used in the sense of relaxing or taking it easy. The speaker wants to spend the weekend relaxing at home. 2. Cooling food. Example.
Could you chill the wine before the guests arrive?
Here, chill is used as a verb meaning to cool something down. The speaker is asking someone to cool the wine before the guests arrive. 3. Describing a person. Example.
My new coworker is pretty chill.
In this context, chill is used as an adjective to describe a person who is cool-headed or laid back. The speaker is describing their new coworker as a relaxed or easygoing person. 4. Hanging out with friends. Example.
We used to chill at the park after school.
Here, chill is used to mean to hang out, or to spend time in a relaxed manner. The speaker is saying that they used to spend time relaxing at the park after school. 5. Taking a break. Example.
Let's just chill and watch a movie tonight.
In this sentence, chill is used in the sense of relax, or take it easy. The speaker is suggesting to spend the night watching a movie in a relaxed manner. Live. In the phrase, live a solitary life, the word live is used in the sense of led or experience. It refers to the manner in which a person conducts their daily life or existence. So, in this context, live a solitary life means to lead or experience a life that is solitary, alone or without much interaction with others. It's about the way a person goes about their day-to-day activities, typically by themselves. The verb, live, in English carries several meanings depending on the context. More detailed explanation. 1. Residence. Example.
I live in New York City.
In this scenario, live refers to residing or having a home in a particular place. The speaker is conveying that their home or place of residence is in New York City. 2. Lifestyle. Example.
She lives a healthy lifestyle.
Here, live is used to indicate leading or pursuing a particular kind of life. The speaker is saying that the person leads a life characterized by healthy habits. 3. Maximizing life. Example.
We should live every moment to the fullest.
In this context, live is used in the sense of experiencing or enjoying. The speaker is suggesting that we should fully experience or enjoy every moment of our lives. 4. Live broadcasting. Example.
The concert will be live streamed on our platform.
Here, live is used to refer to something that is broadcasted or streamed in real time. The speaker is saying that the concert will be broadcasted as it happens on their platform. 5. Leading a solitary life. Example.
He chose to live a solitary life in the countryside.
In this sentence, live is used in the sense of leading or experiencing a particular kind of life. The speaker is saying that the person chose to lead a life of solitude in the countryside. Use. In the phrase, use a phone, the word, use, is referring to the act of operating or utilizing the phone for its intended purpose. This could include making or receiving calls, sending texts, browsing the internet, using apps, and more. So, in this context, use a phone means to operate or utilize a phone in any of these ways. It's about engaging with the phone's functions or features in order to achieve a certain goal or fulfill a specific need. The verb, use, in English carries several meanings depending on the context. 1. Utilize. In sentences like, "Can I use your pen?" the word, use, denotes utilizing something according to one's need. It indicates the action of employing something for a purpose. 2. Employ for a purpose. In sentences like, "I use public transportation to go to work," use means employing or making use of something for a specific objective. The person is employing public transportation for the purpose of commuting to work. 3. Consume. In sentences like, "This machine uses a lot of electricity," use refers to consuming or depleting something. The machine is consuming a lot of electricity in its operation. Hence, the precise meaning of use can vary depending on the context. More detailed explanation. 1. Practical. Example.
I use a calendar app to keep track of my schedule.
In this scenario, use refers to utilizing or employing something for a practical purpose. The speaker is saying that they utilize a calendar app to manage their schedule. 2. Consumption. Example.
My car uses a lot of gas.
Here, use is used to indicate consumption or depletion. The speaker is saying that their car consumes a lot of gas. 3. Employing a method. Example.
We use a special method to train our employees.
In this context, use refers to employing or applying a specific method or technique. The speaker is saying that they apply a special method for employee training. 4. Using technology. Example.
Do you know how to use this software?
Here, use is referring to the act of operating or utilizing a particular piece of software. The speaker is asking if the listener knows how to operate or utilize the software. Get. In the phrase, get dressed, the word, get, is used in the sense of, become, or, start to be. It's a way of expressing an action or a change of state. So, in this context, get dressed means to start to be in the state of being dressed, to put on clothes. It's about transitioning from a state of being undressed to a state of being dressed. More detailed explanation. 1. Receiving something. Example.
I got a lovely gift from my friend on my birthday.
In this scenario, get refers to receiving something. The speaker is saying that they received a gift from their friend. 2. Arriving somewhere. Example.
We got to the concert just in time.
Here, get is used to indicate arriving at a place. The speaker is saying that they arrived at the concert just before it was too late. 3. Understanding something. Example.
Did you get the instructions I sent you?
In this context, get refers to understanding something. The speaker is asking if the listener understood the instructions that were sent. 4. Becoming or starting to be. Example.
I'm getting tired. I think I'll go to bed now.
Here, get is used to express a change of state or condition. The speaker is saying that they are becoming tired. 5. Changing state, getting dressed. Example.
I need to get dressed before we leave for the party.
In this sentence, get is used to indicate a change of state, from being undressed to being dressed. The speaker is saying that they need to put on their clothes before leaving for the party. Go. The word go is primarily used to mean move or travel. This word can be used in a variety of situations. For instance, in the phrase go to work, go can be interpreted as travel to the place of work. It implies moving towards the place where one works. Another example could be go home. In this context, go means travel to one's home. Therefore, go is a word commonly used to express the concept of moving or traveling to a place or situation. Remembering this will help you to better understand and use the word go in English. Go does have several other meanings beyond move or travel. 1. Proceed. For example, let's go is used to mean let's get started. 2. Function. The car won't go can be used to mean the car is not working. 3. Apply or be acceptable. Anything goes can mean everything is allowed. 4. Disappear or vanish. My headache has gone can be used to mean my headache has disappeared. 5. Sell or be left. The books are going fast can mean the books are selling quickly. So, depending on the context, go can be interpreted in various ways. Understanding these different meanings can improve your English comprehension. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I usually go by bus to the supermarket.
In this situation, go means to travel or move from one place to another. Here, it's used to express the mode of transportation to the supermarket. 2. Decision making. Example.
Let's go with the second option.
Here, go is used to express the decision or choice. In this context, it means to choose or decide on the second option. 3. Functionality or condition. Example.
My watch doesn't go anymore.
In this context, go is used to indicate the functionality or operation of something. Here, it means that the watch is no longer working or functioning. 4. Agreement or conformity. Example.
That doesn't go with my dress.
Here, go is used to express conformity or suitability. In this case, it means something does not match or suit the speaker's dress. 5. Time or progress. Example.
Time goes by so fast.
In this context, go is used to express the passage of time. Here, it means time passes quickly. Throw away. The term throw away essentially means to discard or to get rid of. It's used when you want to remove something that is no longer needed or wanted. For example, in the sentence throw away the trash, throw away is used to mean discard the trash. This refers to the act of disposing of garbage in an appropriate place. Another example could be I decided to throw away my old clothes. Here, throw away means decided to discard my old clothes. Therefore, throw away represents the action of removing or discarding items that are no longer desired or needed. Keeping this in mind will help you to better understand and use the term throw away in English. Throw away can have several meanings beyond discard. 1. Waste. Don't throw away your money on useless things. This means don't waste your money on things that have no value. 2. Miss or lose. He threw away a great opportunity. This means he missed a great opportunity. 3. Abandon thoughts or doubts. She threw away her doubts and jumped into the project. This means she abandoned her doubts and fully committed to the project. So, depending on the context, throw away can be used to mean waste, miss, or abandon thoughts. Understanding these different meanings can improve your English comprehension. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I need to throw away these expired canned goods.
In this context, throw away means discard or get rid of. It indicates the need to dispose of canned goods that are no longer safe to consume due to their expiration. 2. Decision-making. Example.
He decided to throw away his old piano.
Here, throw away is used to express a decision to discard or get rid of something. In this case, it refers to the decision to dispose of an old piano. 3. Opportunity or potential. Example.
She threw away a chance to study abroad.
In this situation, throw away is used to express the notion of missing or losing an opportunity. Here, it suggests that she missed a chance to study in a foreign country. 4. Waste or squander. Example.
Don't throw away your time on unproductive activities.
Here, throw away is used to express the waste or squandering of something. In this context, it means not to waste time on activities that do not yield productive results. 5. Abandonment or rejection. Example.
He threw away his initial plan and started from scratch.
In this context, throw away denotes the act of abandoning or rejecting something. Here, it implies that he abandoned his initial plan and decided to start over. Look up. The term look up commonly has two main meanings: to search for information and to improve. In the context of searching for information, look up is often used when you want to find information in a book or online. For example, you might say, I need to look up the recipe for this dish. In this sentence, look up means you're going to search for the recipe, probably on the internet or in a cookbook. In the context of improvement, look up is used to express the idea that a situation is getting better. For example, you might say, things are starting to look up. In this sentence, look up means things are starting to improve. So, depending on the context, look up can mean either search for information or improve. Understanding these different meanings can help you better comprehend and use the term look up in English. Look up can also have other meanings beyond the two main ones I mentioned. 1. To gaze upward. Look up can be used to describe the action of lifting your head to see something above you. For example, look up at the sky means gaze at the sky. 2. To visit or consult someone. Look up can also be used when visiting or consulting someone you know. For example, I'll look you up when I'm in town means I'll visit you when I'm in town. So, look up can be used in various contexts to mean search for information, improve, gaze upward, and visit or consult. Understanding these different meanings can help improve your English comprehension. More detailed explanation. 1. General conversation. Example.
I need to look up the meaning of this word.
In this context, look up means to search for information. It indicates the need to find the meaning of a particular word, probably in a dictionary or on the internet. 2. Improvement or progress. Example.
Business has started to look up after a long slump.
Here, look up is used to express improvement or progress. In this case, it means that business conditions have started to improve after a prolonged period of decline. 3. Observation or perception. Example.
Look up, you can see the stars.
In this situation, look up is used to instruct someone to gaze upward. Here, it suggests that by lifting your gaze, you will be able to see the stars in the sky. 4. Visiting or consulting. Example.
I will look up my old friend when I visit New York.
Here, look up is used to express the intention to visit or consult someone. In this context, it means the speaker plans to visit their old friend when they are in New York. 5. Reference or research. Example.
Students were asked to look up more information about the historical event.
In this context, look up means to search for information. It suggests that the students were asked to research or find more information about a specific historical event, likely using resources such as books or the internet.
Today, I practiced making sentences using 5 words. Try practicing making sentences yourself regularly. You'll notice your English skills improving day by day. Stay tuned for daily exercises and let's make learning English an awesome experience. See you in the next video.